of Department Medicine, consultant physician, and ICU specialist at Global Hospital, Mount Abu. Dr. Sachin is MBBS and MD Medicine, topper of his college, has done MD Internal Medicine from Bombay. Along with that, he has done MD in Alternate Medicine and other diplomas he has achieved. He practiced for 3 years in BACS Hospital in Bombay, worked in ICU, ICCUs in Delhi. And after that, he came to Madhuban, Mount Abu, because of his deep love with Madhuban. And in October 2010, he came back to Madhuban at Global Hospital, and since then he is practicing as a double doctor at Mount Abu. One physical doctor and one is healing the soul. That's how becomes a double doctor. So we welcome Dr. Sachin with huge round of applause. And doctor will take a session on Pranic syndrome. Om Shanti. Once upon a time, there was a tailor. At night, he sees a dream, and what he sees in the dream? He sees that he's dead, and he's being buried in a grave, and around the grave there are a lot of small little flags standing there. He asked the people standing around, "What are these flags?" The angels say, "These are the flags that you have stolen from people in your at your workplace. Whenever any expensive cloth used to come and used to cut it, these are here, and now God is taking that from you." Small little flags all around, lot of flags, and the tailor gets scared. And he just wakes up suddenly, and he asks the God for forgiveness for his mistakes, for the clothes that he had stolen, and he says that I'll not do the same anymore, any long. And there are two people working for him in his shop. So he asked them that anytime I do the same thing, I cut a part of the cloth, you just shout out loud, "Flag, flag." They ask why. So the tailor says, "You want to understand, so just do whatever is being said to you." Because the tailor is like, it has been an old habit and I have become old, and it's very hard to leave your own old habits. So for the first 3 days, the two people working for him, they shout out many a times, "Flag, flag, flag." As soon as the new flag comes and he tries to cut it, the two people, they do shout, "Flag, flag," and he just stops there. This continued for 3 days, but on day 4, very long expensive cloth comes from the foreign. He turns around to cut the cloth, and it just begins to cut. Immediately the people, they shout, "Flag, flag," and the tailor says, "Shut up. This kind of cloth was not available there around the grave, and even if it was there around his grave, then it's okay. I'm okay with one more." So what we learn, that when rules are implemented from outside, there is no change. Change comes from within. Change is an inner revolution. It is a deep sense of realization of heart in a moment of silence. You are caught by the divine. When we want, the divine doesn't come. The divine comes suddenly. In the dream, the tailor saw the fear of the flags. They could only bring momentarily changes. The things that we hear from outside, the things we hear from people, we read from outside. All these things can bring changes, but only momentarily. But the real change, it comes from within. From the heart. Others can become an inspiration, but whatever we listen and from whomsoever we do listen, and since the time you have come, you are listening. All these are only inspirations. If we don't think about these, if we don't think about the things that are taught to us, it can only be a thing outside. It is good, these things are good, conference is good, we go outside, we tell people go for the conference, but no change within us occurs. Transformation is a revolution, inner revolution. So all of you people, all of you divine guests who have come here, who has brought you here? Not any conference, not any sister, not the invitation of any institution, because the place you're sitting at, this is not a simple place to be. It's not a simple place. The good karmas that you have done over your births, all those birds have pushed you to be here. This life, whatever good you have done, has brought you here. All your good deeds have brought you here. And coming here is a turning point for your life, because the winds over here has godly vibrations. There is a divine fragrance, a divine awakening, a divine energy that is flowing with the winds. And all of you must have experienced that as soon as you step into this campus, there is some divine power that has taken away all the stress, the tension on its own. Since the time you have come, since the time you have been listening, it is possible that the people who are speaking, their words have not affected you so much as much as the silence has affected you in a good way, rather than the words spoken. Today we'll discuss a new topic. It can be possible this can be a very new subject for you. You must have not, it can be possible you would have not heard of this. We will not discuss about the soul, the supreme soul, the Srishti Chakra, the cycle of life. No. But we will discuss the things, my experiences that I have experienced in my life. So whatever things I'll be telling you, each and everything is my own experience. And all these things have brought so much happiness into my life that I want that all these things I tell you, because all these things will fill your life with happiness and bliss. Life, Pran, you must have heard this word, life. In different languages, this life energy, the pranic energy, universal life energy, the vital energy is discussed in different languages, different countries. It's called Ji in Japan, Ki in China, Ka in Africa. Different names given in different countries. The divine power, the divine energy, all around us. There is a vibration circle all around us, around each one of us. We are living in the sea of energy, in the sea of vibrations. So for a second, we'll close our eyes and in this hall, and we'll feel the divine energy that is flowing in this hall. A pure energy. Is getting into my every cell of my body. A divine energy is flowing into each cell of my body, slowly. All the sounds are silent. Deep silence. Divine environment. Listen to the divine music of vibrations. The flow of energy. The synchronized energy. The synchrony of energy. Feel this divine energy. The atmosphere is charged with divine superpowers. I am energy. I am a divine energy. I'm getting dissolved in the ocean of this divine energy. I'm an enlightened soul. Om Shanti. A divine energy is all around us, and this wind is an evidence of life. The soul, as the soul gets pure and pure, we listen to this music even more. What should we do that we can feel this energy, this divine music even more? As soon as the energy declines, we become ill. When we are awakened, we are healthy. When we are unconscious, we are sick. So it's not about the body, it's about the soul. So today we'll discuss 14 things to awaken the soul within. We'll discuss 7 plus 7, 14 things, 14 tools to awaken the energy, to awaken our soul, to awaken our life. And all these 14 things, the 14 tools, I have experienced myself in life. And because of these tools, I have never have taken any medicine, any tablet, any injection, no fever, no clinic, nothing. My body has been perfectly fine and healthy with these 14 tools. Physical health is very important, but more than that is important four bodies we have: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Four type of health, four type of diseases. What to do that the energy of the soul awakens and we become very, very powerful, very energetic, and each word, everything that we do, every karma we do is a blast of energy that we become an inspiration for us, for a family, for the world. The one who never gets upset, the one who never gets tired. What to do? The first tool: fill your soul with the rays of the sun. A documentary came in 2010. See this. Eat the Sun. The documentary Eat the Sun. Head of department. Dr. Hirachand was admitted for 211 days, and this man was a solar yogi. This man used to gain energy from the rays of the sun. So when we see the sun, whether it is sun gazing, sun bath, sun meditation, or Surya Namaskar, as soon as the rays of the sun fall on us, the darkness, it vanishes away. The sadness breaks away. Depression is higher in the countries where the sunlight is less. It's not just vitamin D. Sun is a power. Sun is the energy. As soon as any intern, any resident, he comes to the sun after doing a night duty, he just gets awakened. Melatonin gets released. I have been doing sun gazing, sun bath from so many years. There is a big book by HRM on this. There is a book by Lieberman. Light as a source of energy, that has been given in this book. There is a course of 9 months in the HRM book of 3 months each. In first 3 months, the physical diseases go. In the next 3 months, mental diseases go. And in the next 3 months, hunger disappears. The dependence reduces. The physical dependence on food reduces. The first activation tool is sun. Second, to walk in the nature barefoot walking. To walk barefoot on the ground. This is called grounding or earthing in the foreign countries. There is a very famous book. It's called Earthing in Medical Science. The powerful healing technique. Earthing or grounding or barefoot walk. The earth has negative ions. As soon as our feet touch the ground, there is a surge of energy, dopamine and serotonin. Free reflexology session. And when we walk on the ground, and only for some moments, initially 10 or to 20 minutes. Let's start with 10 minutes. A doctor who gets tired in the hospital, as soon as he leaves the hospital and he walks in the lawn, he experiences that his tiredness has just gone away. Why? Because we have come from the soil. We have to go to the soil. We are connected to the soil, and our life is entangled in clinics, ICUs. As soon as we come out of it and touch the feet, The energy of the earth, the soil, starts to come into us. Barefoot walking leads to enhanced sleep, reduced risk of depression. There is there are grounding pads today that are kept in the office. So as soon as we walk, second tool is earth. The third tool, fruits. The fruits has sun-trapped energy within, and our body anatomically, physiologically, and biochemically is designed for fruits. In my journey of being a fruitarian, I have seen that as soon as the food changes, boyfriends and girlfriends, everything change. Your thoughts change, your tendencies change, and you change. And in last many years, I have been working on this. I have read all the books available on diet, all the videos available, and the opposition, all the groups that have been made in the world. And whosoever has done this pranic journey, I have been in contact with those, I have been discussing with them. I have discovered that for the times I do eat the fruits, the emotions start to become positive, the thoughts start to become light. As we fill a stomach with heavy things, it brings heaviness. Constipation today is an international disorder. Why? Because our body is not being given whatever it is designed it for. A body needs amino acids. We'll get all the amino acids with fruits. So third thing, start taking fruits. Start taking natural sugar. At least breakfast. Convert it into 100% fruits. Start experiencing this slowly, slowly, slowly. If you doubt, let the journey begin with doubt. Journey should not begin with faith. We have heard a lot of thing that we have learned here. I'll ask you to reject everything. Do not believe because others are telling you. Do not believe because it is written in scriptures. Do not believe it because it has been written in the books. But find the truth yourself. Do find your own truth. Don't believe us because we are sitting on the stage. Don't believe because I am saying this. I'm saying reject everything and you need to find your own truth. Truth is not so cheap that you can find it on media. No. Truth is a discovery. It is a quest. What is the highest truth of life? What is it? It's not a set of principles, dogmas. Truth has got nothing to do with any lectures or any courses. Truth has to be experiences from the depth of heart. So the third tool is fruit. The fourth tool is water. A Japanese scientist, Emoto, has done so many experiments. Water absorb a vibration, charge the water with the sun, charge the water with our thoughts. He just took 2 glasses, took water in it. On one he wrote love, on the other one he wrote hate, and he just checked the vibrations the next day. and it was totally different. When I say I'm poor, patients say I'm sick, my son is sick, my wife is sick, and doctor, please do something. He keeps on repeating, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. The vibration, they go to the nature, reactions occur, and it brings more of sickness, more of disease. Always keep saying, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm disease free. This will radiate good health. This will get you good health. Water. Put positive vibration into your water. Do mindful drinking, and life will change. And for your kidney, this is a nectar for the kidney. Charge your water. You already know that. It's very important for the cellular metabolism, very important for thermoregulation. People suffer from constipation because the water intake is very less. Constipated stomach is also the constipated mind. The fifth tool of pranic activation is nature. The fifth tool is nature. How many of us love nature? Every one of us love nature. Because as soon as we go near the nature, we become pure. There is a culture called tree hugging in the foreign. Any lake, any beach, any tree. Pranic journey, pranic travel, pranic walk. Just by walking, it just fills you with energy. Shinri Yoga, forest bath. As soon as we go close to the nature, we go close to purity, and our thoughts, they start becoming pure. A.R. Rahman has written, when I have to write a new song, I go near to the nature, I go to a new country. I go near the nature, I go in silence. I compose a song. And I just forget about it. And with that one thought, with the nature, in that silence, I get connected with energy. And we get connected to the divine, to the nature. We just change. Nobody has given you any lecture. You just sit in nature, the lap of nature, the energy of nature. Do decorate yourself with any tree. We say we have nothing in our city. At least there is a garden. Go to the garden, move around that garden. But you have to do that all in a silence. Do walk in silence. Next tool is silence and solitude. We can't do it the entire day, but we can do intermittent silence. You have seen 100 patients in the OPD. Now just go to your room and sit in silence. Because we are surrounded by disease and patients, and we get entangled in their energy. We need to get above this. We have to heal the patient, we have to treat the patient, but we have to protect ourselves as well. And the tool to do that is the nature. The next tool is Praneshwar, the Supreme Soul. He's the source of pranic energy. He's the pranic sun. He's the source of life. The closer we get to him, we get filled by the divine energy. The hands that shake, it will stop, it will relax. I met a neurosurgeon and he said that I just never do any surgery successfully. What do? The neurosurgeon said, whatever I do, patient always ends with some sepsis or some complication always arise. What to do? And then I just suggested him that start meditating. So his hands used to shake before. That has stopped now. He just called before that the last two surgeries he has done, results are better. Because as our mind becomes silent, we become more strong. The ECG of the soul becomes normal, not the body. The ECG of the soul. Otherwise, the whole day we just go through atrial fibrillation, ventricular tachycardia the entire day. The next tool is Amrit Vela. You would have experienced that since the time you have come, you would have experienced some divine silence. The vibrations of Pandav Bhavan in the early morning is so strong, you just become more bodiless because somebody is always sitting there all the time and somebody is meditating there. The vibrations are so strong. The atmosphere is very powerful. Even here, why are you feeling so much silence and so much bliss? This entire whole, so many retreats have happened here, so many conferences have occurred here, so many yoga meditation retreats have occurred here. When he steals something, the police has a sniffer dog. You guys know that, right? He just goes and finds out. When a thief, he just do the lowest energy deeds, he also leaves his impression. So this place, it is a divine place. What what divine energy would have been left here by all the retreats? There was a retreat of saints here. A long time back, there was a retreat by some saints. So when the saint came, he was like, when we do invite 500 people at our ashram, there is a huge mess. But here, we just don't know what happens when, and there is divine silence. Everything happens very smoothly, very calmly. Amrit Vela, Brahma Muhurat, early morning. It is an oxygen for the soul. The energy is very high at that time and you feel charged and you become calm. And the first thought in the morning, whatever you think in the early morning, that is the seed of the entire day. So make this practice to get up early. And the technique is that at 9 p.m. there should be digital curfew. Digital sunset at 9 p.m. Make sure you turn your phone at 9 p.m. Of course, I understand if you guys have night duties. I do understand. But if it is possible, at least become offline after 9 p.m. so that you can sleep nicely. Otherwise, the blue light from the screen with shorts, reels, and excitement, it just activates your brain. And you're not able to sleep after that. Sleep early. Even if you bring this one thing for yourself, it will help you a lot in that busy environment, in that stressful environment, in that busy environment, in that environment of emergencies. Sleep early so that you get up early in the morning. Early morning time, the time of freshness and mind is so calm. And in that stage, do connect to the Supreme Soul and see what happens. Your life will become full of divine fragrance. If you don't take any practical things from this conference, I don't think it's successful. Take some points from here, take some habits. Do planning here. What will I do there? Make the plan here only. I need to change. I need to see what has gone wrong. And I need to correct it. The next tool is purity. As as our mind becomes pure and pure, it becomes more and more concentrated and powerful. The purer the mind, the easier it is to concentrate. And a mind full of lust. Why is this place so divine? Why the vibrations are so powerful? Why? Because all the youth here, all these sisters with white dress, they are all these sisters, maybe they are not very well educated, maybe they cannot speak very well, they cannot converse very well, maybe they have some habit that you think that it's not right, but one they have one thing, and that is celibacy, purity. All these Brahmakumari sisters, they could have, if they wanted, they could have gone to the world, they could have got all the money, all the possession, but they have given their youth to the godly university, to godly service. Why? For a higher purpose. So that power of purity and celibacy is working here. So let's make our life pure, pure, pure. Because wherever impurity comes, people become a material thing. And love is bodiless. And lust, it's only and only related to the body. And the body is perishable. What is real happiness? Next tool is knowledge. Knowledge is a thirst. And we continue to become a small child. And who is thirsty? There are two things, knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Let's keep on studying the medical and spiritual knowledge all our life. It is possible that you have heard so many people here, but you have not understood anything here. But you go out, you meet an old lady who doesn't understand English properly, who doesn't speak Hindi even properly, and when you go and ask her, why have you come here? And the answer she will give you, that's going to be the best class of the conference. Because whatever she'll speak of her own experience. Whatever we are speaking here, I've studied and I'm speaking that. But what she'll speak out of her experience. She doesn't even know about all this. She just know the truth by her experience. I have so many patients in my OPD. I have so many patients every day. And some of them are Brahma Kumaris, the old, fragile, simple ladies. They are like, we just have come for a treatment. They have money just to come to this place and just go from here, just to do seva. They don't get entangled in anything of this world. Because they have the tool of knowledge. Have the thirst for knowledge. Keep reading about things. The knowledge enlightens my path. Next tool is exercise. Physical exercise. Body loves to move. Energy loves to move. If we don't move our joints, it becomes stiff. Energy hormones, endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, all is released the moment you start exercising, the moment you start to move your body. The ones who do not exercise all, kindly please start moving at least. The ones who go to the gym, continue to do that. Continue to dance. Go for Zumba. But please make sure you move the body. Otherwise, this body will become stiff. Pain here, pain there. Patient, do come. They are like, I have a lot of problems, but the reports are perfectly fine, and you're making me spend a lot of money. I told you not to spend this money. But the patients are like, all the reports are normal. What to do? The patients are like, I have so many problems. The reports are perfectly fine. What to do? The reports are always fine. I also want to get admitted and get treated. You must be seeing such patients, right? Different patients. The patients are like, I'm febrile from last 20 years, but it doesn't come in my reports. Kindly see me. Kindly correct me. I have a lot of problems. Kindly help me. You see such patients, right? The reason is their brain, their soul, their mind is sick. So the medicines won't work. So the tool is exercise. There are two exercises, Tai Chi and Qigong. If you don't know about this, do look for it on the YouTube. You'll get a lot of things. How you flow with the pranic energy. Go for an open gym. If you do it open, it's very important. If you can't do anything else, start walking. Walking is a very powerful exercise. A American writer has written, me and my father had a big fight, big fight. We did fight for the entire night, and I just left the home. And that American guy left his home at 4 a.m. in the morning. He had no money, nothing. He was just walking, walking, walking. The sunrise, he saw the sunlight, he took the sun bath. He was walking in anger. He was very stiff that I won't go home. And as he was walking, he just realized it was my mistake. I should go and apologize. And this experience he has written in the benefits of walking. You realize yourself when you walk. Chi running, chi walking. It's a very powerful technique. All the marathon runners, for them, chi running is very beautiful concept. When you run straight, no, not like that. Do bend and run like that. With gravity with the road. Do walk with the gravity with the road. Bend a little bit, little bit. It's called chi running. So the tool is exercise. The next tool is seva, service. We should benefit everyone. Let's not run behind money, 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 position, position. Let's not fill our minds with money only. If there is a small fragrance of service in everything that we do, it will make our life very beautiful. There was a saying in in the ancient time, there was a saying, do the good and forget about it. But these days, it has become do good and put it on the media. We have done this, we have helped them. There was an event of 5 minutes and we take 500 pictures. I sent you these photos. Why have you still not reacted to it? We post them on social media. Do service in a hidden way. We see a lot of people come to the hospital. They just distribute fruits and they leave. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Next tool is pure thoughts. Pure thoughts for everyone, because every person is on a journey. We don't know what the other person is going through. Patient come, they yell, they get angry, they tear the paper, they are like, we don't want your medicine. Why do the patient do that? Because they are in stress. The situation at their home, healthcare, people go through very tough times. We need to understand their mindset and fill your heart with pure feelings and pure emotions for everybody. As it's said in India, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, everybody should be happy. And this way, when we radiate good feelings to others, we get protected from their vibrations. The next and the last tool is Nishkam Seva. What is it? Seva, service. selfless service, that we are doing something, but we don't have any wish, uh, you don't want any gain. How to get rid of the influence of what we are doing? For that, meditation is needed. And our deeds should be like, we do good and we forget it. We do good and we forget it. Let it flow, let things flow. Life should become a beautiful dance. So let's revise. The first one was sun gazing, sun meditation, sun bath. If nothing else, just sit in the sun. The energy will come to your body. The second tool is barefoot walk. Remove your slippers, walk in the lawn for some moment. The best is dry land, not even grass is needed. The third tool is fruits. Increase the intake of fruits. Increase the intake of colorful fruits. The colors do enhance the mood. Decorate your home with fruits, and slowly you'll see, as you increase the intake of food, you'll not have the desire to take all the fried things. You gradually enter into a new energy field. Sleep just reduces, and you are so energetic. You are energetic all the time when you increase the intake of food. Next tool is water. Do energize your water. Next tool is nature. Then silence and solitude. You need time of silence for yourself to breathe. You need to look for just one person in this conference. Who is that person? We just need to find ourselves. Everything else is available on Google. We just need to look at ourselves. The next tool, the Supreme Soul, the Shiv's Baba, the Supreme Soul. We need to get connected to Him. He's the source of energy. Next tool, Amrit Vela, 4 to 5 a.m. Start getting up early. Start getting up early and you'll feel energized. The next tool, purity, celibacy. As your purity will enhance, your mind will become more silent and happy. As the purity gets damaged on social media, you see only body, and the whole world, the whole media is revolving around that. There is something beyond that body. We need to look at that. We need to be soul conscious. We need to become pure. The next tool is knowledge. Be an eternal student. Try to learn from everybody. And do one more thing today. As soon as you go to anyone in this campus, just ask a question to anyone you meet in this campus. Why have you come here? That would be the best class. His answer would be the best class. Ask a lady who is working here. Ask her. She will give the best answer. There was an old lady who used to come here. So somebody asked her, how do you meditate? So what do I do? That old lady is like, I just take out the soul from myself. I put it with Baba, with Supreme Soul. And I just tell Baba, you take care of this. I just know that I take out my soul, I give it to Baba, and Baba takes care of it. I surrender myself to Baba. How simple is this? How beautiful is this? And God loves such pure children. They don't like fake people. God loves pure hearts. He doesn't like fake people. Our English poet writes, what a web we make. The web, a fake we make, and we ourselves get entangled into the fake web of life. God is like, I don't like fake people. I like pure children. The next tool is exercise. So now we'll do exercise here. Sister Gayatri is coming. Sister Gayatri is in hospital. And as Gayatri sister does, we shall dance like her. We shall revise the tools first. The next tool is service. We have to do service. Our life should not be limited to salary. Let's do free service and we'll earn blessings. The next tool, good feelings, good thoughts for everyone. Next tool, selfless service. So there are 14 pranic tools. Let's get up. A song will play. She's the master dancer. But even if you can't match her, just do your best. Do your best. Give it your best shot. Please follow sister. Get separated and start. Dance. Start the dance.
प्रकृति का अनुराग है, प्राणिक संगीत सुनो, जीवन का गीत सुनो, रोम रोम में प्राणों का स्पंदन है, श्वास श्वास में ऊर्जा का कंपन है, प्रकृति की मधुर पुकार है, कण कण में जीवन साकार है, ऊर्जा का तालमेल है, प्राणी के समन्वय है, अलौकिक लगन सुनो, प्राणिक संगीत सुनो। सूरज की किरणों से आत्मा को भर लो, धरती की गोद में नंगे पांव चल लो, रसदार फलों का अमृत रस ले लो, निर्मल जल धारा का शीतल निर पी लो, प्रकृति की छाया जीवन को सजा लो, मौन और एकांत से मैत्री तुम कर लो, प्राणेश्वर शिव बाबा संग जीवन सफल कर लो, प्राणिक संगीत सुनो, जीवन का गीत सुनो, ऊर्जा का तालमेल है, प्राणी के समन्वय है, प्राणों का ये राग सुनो, अलौकिक ये अनुराग सुनो। कमल सा जागो, ज्ञान स्नान से अंधकार भगाओ, पवित्रता से अंतर महकाओ, व्यायाम से अपार बल पाओ, निष्काम सेवा से सदा मेवा खाओ, शुभ संकल्प से आनंद किरणें बिखेरो, कर्म योग से दीप स्तंभ बन जा, प्राणिक संगीत सुनो, जीवन का गीत सुनो, ऊर्जा का तालमेल है, प्राणी के समन्वय है, जीवन का ये राज सुनो, बाबा का संदेश सुनो।
शांत, सभी चुप हो जाएंगे, मौन में आंखें बंद, सभी मौन, आंखें बंद।
Let's keep standing, close our eyes. Red light, we'll stand for silence. Keep our eyes closed. The feelings and thoughts and energy inside us. Feel the energy in the hall, a current of energy running in the hall. The pranic flow is in medicine. The pranic dance, the pranic song, the pranic vibrations. The mind is calm, pure ocean of energy. I, the soul, pure soul. The energy, the purity in each cell of my body. Pranic energy in pranic energy and pranic synchrony in each cell of my body. I am a being of light, a being of purity. I am an angel of light. Om Shanti. Everyone, please sit. We'll give you a pamphlet in which all the 14 points are written. They'll be distributed to you right now.